Hello everyone, this is System Collapse, and I'm back yet again playing Forever Stranded. And yeah, it's been a while since I made a video for this pack. About 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks, I believe, and you know, my computer died, and then I came back, and there was the FTB Beyond, and there was some other stuff, the invasion, and yeah, I just didn't have time. And I'm finally back to it. I'm back to it, and we're gonna progress with this. We're gonna progress. I did do a few things. I loaded up, and first off, let's see here. These presses. I got the silicon. I've got the inscriber. It's not the inscriber. I got the logic. I've got the engineering, and I got the calculation. So we have all the presses now. And how I got those is when we went to the Meteor very early. No, well, I guess I don't know how long ago. So I don't even know what episode number I'm on. Oh, I should eat. Oops. There we go. Sorry. But yeah, when we went to the Meteor, we only grabbed the one obvious one. And I was told, I was in a chat room actually with where GWS Sheridan, the maker of the pack, was, and he let me know that yeah, all of them are there. They're all there. They're just kind of hidden in those little side halls and stuff where the spawners were. There's actually chest, and they have the other presses in them. So we have them all now. Took a while. Took me about an hour to find them all. But what else? I found one other thing here too. I found one 64K drive, so we got that for free, and some cable stuff. But other than that, nothing else. So yeah. I was looking at the quest book, so I was trying to figure out what to do today. And here we don't have much. We just have some stews. We'll get to that sooner or later. Not a big deal. Literally, I'll probably do those in between videos because watching me make eggs isn't going to be fun. Let's see here. In Tinker Plow, we do have stuff to do, like the Sterling. That would take 2 minutes. We might do that at the end of this video. I went and I made these, the power monitor and the crafter, because I'm probably never going to use them in the pack. So I figured just get them made up, and they're basic recipes, not a big deal. I think these took a few electrical steel, and that was about it. What I want to work on today, though, is the turrets. We're going to make some turrets. And I actually plan on making a metric ton of the tier 1s. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make some fancy turrets. I also processed a ton of my ores, so we have tons of ores now. So resources are not a worry at all. Even ender pearls, that farm is taking care of. Whoa. I thought you. Oh no, they have to be. It's been a while. Actually, it hasn't been a while. I just did this in FTB Beyond. There we go. I'm gonna throw those in there. I'm gonna need some of those later, so just figure out make them now. Yeah. So turrets. There we go. We're gonna call them turrets because that's the actual name. Tier 1 turrets. They're actually pretty cheap. I looked at the recipes. Here they are. Tier 1. We need to make a tier 2 for the quest, but we're gonna make a ton of the tier 1s because I want to defend my base with them. Because the ammunition for the tier 1, I think it's called the disposable turret. Yes, you can use cobble, and I want to abuse that. So that is something I want to do. How many of those? I'm definitely going to need, what was I short on? Wood? We're gonna have to, we just happen to have a ton of wood, so let's go get that. I need to set up a blaze spotter too. That is something I need to do. I just haven't got to it. So this thing's working insanely well. I love that farm. This farm, out of all the tree farms, I think is now my favorite because the leaves, this is lagless compared to other tree farms. Like I just made the FTB Beyond, I just did the Steve's Cart one. It's insanely laggy. In Sky Factory 3, I used the Ender IO ones. This one is so much less laggy than any other tree farm. So it is now officially my favorite tree farm, and I'll definitely be using it in the future. Just for lag, just for the lag problems. Let's do that. Let's just make a bunch. There we go. Throw those in there. And there. Then we can just do this. And we were looking at tier 1 bases, because I am going to make a bunch. I'm not sure exactly how many turrets, but we are going to make a ton of them. A ton, I say. There we go. And redstone. I got more redstone downstairs, so it's not a problem. Got tons more actually. There we go. Throw that in there. And we're at tier 1s. Good lost already, just started the video. There they go. Boop. I don't want to go too crazy. If I did 11 per side, let's see, 11, 22 plus 9 and 9, 22, 31, so 40? I've already made too many. I just made 36 more. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this. Let's make the tier 1 first. Just make one of them because I think I'm going to need more redstone. Doop. And let's look at the tier 2 because we need to do that for the quest. So the tier 2 is this, and that's going to be more redstone. So let's jump downstairs and take a look, because I actually did some other stuff down here. I set up auto processing. This is making what is it making? It is making netherrack, crushing it down and processing it, because later on we are going to need a bunch of this titanium dust to get through advanced rocketry. I set up some little storage here just so I could empty out these chests quick, because I don't want to automate it. That one's just cobble, which I'm actually going to need some of that, so let's grab that. And what was this one? Oh, this one's soul sand, just automation. I made a second infinite water block, not a big deal. But that's what I did down here, and I came down here for this, so I should grab that. There we go. That takes care of our needs on that. And that should be good enough redstone for right now. There we go. And we were looking at tier 2. So let's go back to that. Tier 2. Boom. Oh, no, that's tier 1. Tier 2. And we're going to need 2 of these. And we're going to need tiers. Tiers. There we go. Tier 2. It's weird coming back to this pack after a while. I kind of completely forgot where I was. So, yeah, that was something. I'm going to need to make one of those. I should have known I was going to need capacitors. And where is it? Tier 2. There we go. What am I missing now? I'm always why does I don't understand. Actually, I'm very confused, and you guys are probably seeing it. Why does my search keep resetting? Oh, is this synchronized? Maybe that's it. Because that's driving me insane. Okay, there we go. And no, it's still resetting it. I don't understand why it's snapping back. It does not usually do that. I never made it this yet. There we go. I'll have to figure that out, because that will drive me insane. It must be some setting I accidentally changed. I will never get this thing. Tier 2. I can already see that this is going to be edited. So we got that, and now we've got our tier 2 finally. Boom. There, tier 2 base. And now I think we need the tier 2 turret. I think it's this one. The gun turret? Yes. So we need 2 IO buses. Then we need, what is it? This one? 2 of these barrels. Hopefully I got enough electrical steel. Okay, can you not do that, sir? I guess I could sleep. That would make our lives a little easier. Grab this. So we got our tier 2 chamber. Then we should be able to make 2 of these now, I think. 1, 2. Okay. And tier 2. And that. And that should give us that. There's our quest. So let's chuck in the quest. Trade in the quest. Gives us a fair amount. Excellent. So we got that stuff. And I'm not even going to set up those ones. I want to use these tier 1s because they seem cool. Tier, just 1. So I should be able to make a bunch of these. What am I missing? These. Missing this, which is why I grabbed that. There we go. That should be more than enough. Let's not worry about it anymore. Okay. That's probably enough. And guns. We want lots of these turrets. Disposable turret. This is the one. Put it? Yes, disposable turrets. So we're gonna need a ton of these, which are really cheap actually. So boop. What am I missing? I'm gonna have to grab some more cobble. So all we need now is the actual gun. So tier 1 disposable turrets. What do we still need? We made 1. That's awesome. There we go. And throw that in there. That'll give us 28. We'll start with 40 and work from there, I guess. How should I do this? Maybe I'll build it kind of like this? Maybe? Is that a thing? Is that how we want to do it? I don't know. That isn't going to work, actually. Let's drop the base. I'm just thinking the best way to get it, you know, decent. We are going to have to sleep in a second, but that doesn't matter. We're going to have to make a ton more cobble gens, but I kind of want to figure out the setup. So I got a hopper here. We're going to use a hopper to drain the stuff into it. But we need an actual kind of setup plan. So the easiest way to do it would be, let's just get this part set up first, I guess. Like this, with the cobblestone generator on top, right? Oop. And that should start filling it. Yes. And we can up the range. And we can tell you guys to stop doing that because it is unappreciated and we don't like it. There we go. Why is nothing hurting me? This armor makes these mobs not do anything. I'm sure if they hit me in bulk I'd take some damage, but for the most part it's just like, nope. Probably throw that on the bottom. Stop hurting me. Oh, that's excessive. I just want to place one of these. Is that so wrong? Aha! There we go. Then, finally, maybe one here. Maybe 3 guns per? And I know they don't do a ton of damage, but if I get a bunch of these set up, and then item collectors, yeah, I could just let these run all day. That's actually pretty cool. They only do 1 damage each, but they only use, I think it's 5 or 10 RF a shot. Near nothing. And I think it'd be pretty fun. Pretty fun. This and some item collectors, like I said. And during the day, usually, if I actually slept, they would shoot faster because they have full inventory of cobblestone. It's just right now, they do not. But what I need to do now is make a whole lot of cobblestone generators. Okay, those are all done, and I also made some more disposable turrets. I guess all we really need right now are hoppers. We're gonna need more hoppers, so not sure. Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of chests too, aren't we? Ah, always need wood. Always need wood. I swear the days are quicker lately. It seems like every time I turn around it's night again. See here. Let's grab a bunch of wood. Need to get those blaze rods so I can auto pull stuff like that into the system. Although, again, I don't think I'm going to need a lot of automation like that in this pack. We really don't have a ton left to do. I really looked at all the quests. And, I mean, we've got a decent amount. Like, a decent to, you know, get some stuff done. But it's by no means a massive amount. Most of it is actually advanced rocketry. So, that is going to be the bulk of it. Let's just keep going, I guess. So we actually have some wood in the system. In advanced rocketry, I don't think, other than, you know, being a little difficult to figure out how to set up because it's a first time and it's a fairly complicated mod, I'm really not that concerned with it. So then there. Always need more hoppers anyway, so I don't mind making these. Oh, boop, there's 40. And yeah, let's get these set up. Many of them as we want, and I'm gonna kind of spread them out and see what kind of coverage we get. Gonna have to sleep here in a couple minutes, but we can start the process. Let's see here. Oh, I left my tier 1s in the system. And okay, I got all the turrets in place. Everything's going. It's nighttime. They are owning the countryside. They seem to be working quite well. I actually had it going one night before, but it actually was a blood moon, and they can't handle blood moon. They just don't do enough damage. So yeah, so I waited, and I got a regular night, and yeah, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm probably gonna add a line of punchy sticks right under here. And at that point, when they walk to the wall, it won't waste any ammo, and yeah, they'll just take damage from that instead. But we have insane. What's this guy doing? Does he really think this is a good idea? I never lit up this part here, so I think there's spawn spots. Yeah, there is. I need to light that up at some point. But if for nothing else, this is hilarious. I mean, I am killing mobs with cobblestone. I mean, that is pretty cool. I noticed too, where is it? If I can find the one. I'll have to apologize for the noise. I'll probably turn it down in a second as there's a giant battle going on. You'll see here, this one looks like it's cobblestone. So these actual tier 1 bases, you can actually take a block and right click on it, and it will make it look like that block. I tried doing it with a painted block, and it didn't work because I wanted to match this. But you can decorate them any way you want, apparently, as long as it's a standard block. So that is pretty cool. And yeah, these are pretty cool. I'm happy with how this turned out. It's noisy, but that's okay. It's all for fun. All for fun. And yeah, I like this. This is cool. We've got a defended base. And I added a few more in here just in case mobs do get in the base. Into the interior area. There's some just here. Ooh, I didn't put power on these ones yet. And I don't have any more slabs. I'm going to have to... Oh, no. I just did it this way, didn't I? Boop. And where is it? Slab. Here. And these ones just are using flat transfer nodes. So, my new most favorite thing in the world. Boop, boop. As my turrets destroy the countryside. Oh, that's not the right block at all. There we go. And those ones are powered too. I think I powered the rest. Yes, I did. Excellent. So yeah, we are very well defended now. Very well defended, and that is pretty cool. We are just slaughtering mobs with cobblestone. And I think I've got 7 per side, so works out pretty good. And the mobs just sit there and they take it. And I could add some item collectors. I might add a couple, but if I put them all over the place, I'm going to need a ton. And a ton for one, and I'm going to need massive amounts of storage for stuff that I don't really need. I don't think the mobs are going to drop anything at this point. And I'm guessing Endermen are just going to run from them anyway, just teleport, so it's not going to benefit me anyway that way. And honestly, with the farm now, Ender Pearls are no longer an issue. Where I was panicking before, these are keeping up, so that is a cool thing. But yeah, I'm going to go sleep, and maybe we'll get one more thing before we end this episode. Okay, it's the next day. My turrets are just filling up. Finishing off the rest of the enemies out there. Can't seem to hear them from the inside the base, so that's cool. We're going to do this quest here, I guess. Wood storage crate and reinforced storage crate. We already have the treated wood planks, so let's do... And I've already made one of these. I apparently didn't record it. Sometimes it goes a little wonky after updates. Wood storage crate, and was it reinforced? Reinforced storage crate. Iron rods. Ooh, I'm going to need a forge hammer, aren't I? See here, those are easy, so let's make 4 of those. And reinforced these. I think you can do them. No, you need to plate cast. You must be able to make a wooden plate cast. How would you do that? Plate cast. Never even seen a plate cast before. Ah, you can use a sign. No, that's not the right one. So you can't use a sign. How do you make a plate cast without a plate? Okay, we can do it with the engineer's hammer and ironing it. Okay, that works. Because I do have that. Did I put my backpack in here? Because I think my hammer is in there. I did. Grab that. Go here. Engineer's hammer. We're going to need a piece of iron. Is right. No, that's aluminum. Aluminum should work too. Let's actually try it first before we do anything. There we go. We'll need to throw that on the ground because it's unimportant. And we'll need some gold. There we go. And we'll throw... Oh, I was already doing gold here anyway. That's gold plates. Grab this. Grab that. Do this. See if that works. Actually, I don't need to do that. There we go. Oh, I took the transfer. I must have broke the transfer node by mistake. I'll have to fix that after. So there's our plate cast. And what was it that we actually needed? Was it iron? See here. It was storage crate. Reinforced storage crate. Reinforced storage crate. So we need 2 of these. Oh, we could just... we didn't even need to do that step. Oh well. Not a big deal. Let's just grab 2 iron. Which we have 4,000, so we should be okay. Boop and boop. Because I waited so long after doing my sieving setup, we have tons of resources, so it's not really an issue. Reinforced. So all these quests now, we could pretty much just burn through them. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Claim. Excellent. Anything after that? No big deal. That one's going to take, I think, another star. I believe. Bonus tool modifier. Yes, another star. Not a big deal. And anything else we can do here? Firepower. Don't think I want to get into these today. Railgun. Boom. Because I think this takes some special stuff. No, well, I guess we just need... We do need a couple things, so I'll probably set that up in between episodes. Just because it's going to take a couple minutes to set that up. What else do we need there? I guess it's just Electrum. Electrum for that one. And what's the chemical thrower? Chemical thrower. That one. Nothing special there. Nothing special there. Wooden grip. Copper. Heavy engineers. More Electrum. Okay. I think we're actually going to end this episode here. I mean, the bulk of it was just setting up our insane turrets. We've got insane turrets now, so we are very well defended. And we still got a ton more we can put down. I got way more bases than I need, but that's because I put 3 of these per. Yeah, nothing is getting in our base at all whatsoever. And moving forward, we are going to go start becoming very focused on quest. I want to finish up. Let's see here. This page is effectively done. This one, there's not much to do, but we are going to finish it up. This one has a few steps. Then we're going to be done that. Then this is the one that we're going to hammer out. This is the main one. This is the one that's going to get us off the planet. And it's effectively the end of the game when you get yourself launched from a rocket, from advanced rocketry, and get into space. Or is it land on the moon? It might be land on the moon. Yeah, that's the one we're going to start working on and hammering through these quests. This one, it's easy. I'll do it in between because literally like 8 wool, 11 leather. It's not a big deal at this point. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. We're going to end it here. As always, if you liked this episode, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. It was nice to get back and doing some Forever Stranded, but we are going to start heading to, you know, the final end of it and get going on those advanced rocketry quests and get those machines because they are quite complicated and there's a lot of them. So we're going to get going on that and get through this pack. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Had some fun. This was a fun episode with the guns, actually. I really like them. But yeah, as always, I want you guys all to have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.